Hello, and welcome to Dokkan Battle Heroes Celebration. I am so very excited. This is one of my favorite times of the year. All the heroes characters tend to be super fun, really interesting, and I love just seeing like new types of characters in the game. So this is my favorite time, and previously my favorite hero celebration was when Super Saiyan 4 Vegito came out, and now that we have his EZA in game, I am now even more excited. So we're gonna hop on in here. He is actually weak to Dragon Ball heroes. Funny enough, it actually does finish off with Dabura instead of like Vegito for some reason. Probably to fit thematically for whatever was going on in heroes. So I brought a bunch of tech characters. I wanted to, as you can know, last year's heroes team is pretty much entirely comprised of like super versus extreme class, so I didn't want to really mix and match here. Also, I have not summoned for the new heroes characters yet, like at all. I still have all 600 of my stones, and that's because I'm actually going to be summoning with a couple of my buddies who are actually coming to visit me for my birthday, which is on Saturday, so happy birthday to me. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to show up so that we can summon together, and it'll be really fun. And I'll probably make a video on it, and maybe even make a drinking game out of it, because I'm actually going to be finally legally able to do that. So that's kind of my plan for the actual summons. So you're not going to see the summons from me for a little bit. I am going to record them. Don't worry, they're going to be recorded. I think, considering Vegeta has turned out to actually be like really bad, like I thought on paper he might be solid, but it turns out he's the opposite and is actually quite garbage. Maybe I'll take a shot every time I pull a Vegeta. I think I might die if I pull him too many times. So, well, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll figure something out with the lads, and you know, we'll get things rolling. But yeah, essentially, I've been planning birthday celebrations for me and my buddies for a while. So while Heroes is going on, I do want to get like these videos recorded for you guys. It's going to be kind of hard for me to do that, mainly because I'm going to be spending time with my friends that I have not seen in a very long time. They might be in a video. I don't have face cam. Don't worry about it. There's no face cam, so you're not gonna actually like see us, but you're gonna hear us. I have a studio microphone. Like you'll hear them. I know I have like noise blockage, but like it's fine. It'll be okay. I do want to try to get as many of these like heroes videos recorded though as I can, like quickly. So you guys actually have stuff to watch. But in terms of the actual heroes EZAs, I didn't record a video about all their EZAs, mainly because they just dropped at a really awkward time for me, so I wasn't really able to record a video on it like super efficiently. Essentially, all you need to know is Vegito's really good, Broly can be good, but he needs to build up by doing super attacks. Demon Goddess Toa is very good and not unrestricted at all. Yeah. Dark Mask King is good, but Black Mask Sand is not as good as he could have been. Who else is on this? Dabura, he's a super battle road character still. He gets like a bunch of stats and dodge against super battle, like multiple enemies. Vegito gets damage reduction based on the crossover characters, so you're gonna want to use that. Also, look at fucking Limit Breaker Vegito going absolutely nuts, right? I love what they did with him. He's like actually a good unit this year. So big ups to Vegito. Who else is on here? Oh yeah, Super Mira and Demigra. They're like whatever. Like I don't really care too much about them, and that's pretty much all the units. Like none of them are like, oh my god, EZAs or whatever, right? All of them are either solid or like okay. So just think of that as you will when actually going for like this EZA. The main one that you're really doing this for is Vegito. Let's just be real with ourselves. It's Vegito. He's super cool and actually like really strong and links super well with the new Vegito. So that's why we're here. All right. None of the other characters are that great. Broly's like fine. You're gonna probably run him anyway if you're gonna run like Dragon Ball Heroes Grade A Power. Best part about this year is that the characters are not restricted like at all. So I mean they have some restrictions, but nothing crazy. Hold on, my cat is being bad again. She is upset that Golden Cooler isn't as good as he could be. Oh, okay, you need to not be climbing on the monitor. Because she saw Golden Cooler's details and she was not too happy. She liked that he had 60% damage reduction, but didn't really like that he gets all of his stats on super, which it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But point being, I'm really excited for Heroes. I'm hoping to Rainbow Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Rose. I know like it's probably not going to happen, but I do want to at least get both of them. I want to get a copy of Dark King Fu because I think he's really, really cool. And then the other two, Limit Breaker Broly and the Berserk Vegeta, they ended up like playing with them and like seeing gameplay of them. They ended up not being nearly as good as I thought they could be. Like Broly's ceiling is really, really high. It's just that his base is super, super low. So it kind of makes him awkward to run, especially when our hardest events in the game right now have AoE normals. So it's kind of difficult to be a fan of the new Limit Breaker Broly when everything in the game is built around countering him. It makes things kind of awkward for him, and I'm not like a big fan of how they did that. But we're gonna keep just spamming the new Heroes characters. There is no red zone stages. I do want to beat them all with the Heroes team, so I'm probably not gonna do those until I get the new Heroes characters, because that'll just make things much more fun for me. So I'm probably gonna wait on those stages until I actually have the Heroes units. And then what else is there? We have a new free-to-play Toa. I don't know what she does. I haven't read her kit. I probably should actually. Let me look at Toa. Toa, what do you do? Also, by the way, if you want to like awaken all these characters, you need to do like 37 goddamn runs of the Vegito event. So good luck with that. Toa, her super attack effect sucks. No defense at all on that. 150% attacking defense start a turn. 100% attacking defense on super. Medium chance to dodge in slots 2 or 3. 20% attack and defense support for all allies when there are 3 or more extreme class allies on the team. An additional attacking defense 50% when performing a super attack. All allies keep +1. And attacking defense 10% and changes AGL keys versus the STR when all allies are in the Dragon Ball Heroes category. So she's like okay. She's fine. Nothing ridiculous. I also haven't looked at this new Super Strike Xeno Trunks to see if he's any good. 30% defense on super, 100% attacking defense, 3 key, attacking defense 100% facing only 1 enemy, so far solid. 150% defense when facing 2 enemies, plus 100% attacking defense and performs a crit when there's a character. When the character is the only Defenders of Justice character on the team. Huh. Is that even possible? Is he on any teams where that's possible? That's an odd one. But like that's a really big buff that you're gonna want to have. High chance to Scouter and all allies keep +3 attack and defense 7% up to 35% per Defenders of Justice category ally on the team. Oh, when they're so if he's the only Defenders of Justice unit, he gets stronger, and if there's others, he makes them stronger and gives a Scouter. Interesting. And then he gets an additional defense was 100% and high chance of critting when attacking an extreme class enemy. That's actually solid. Huh, okay, maybe he's not that bad. Interesting. He has the Xenoverse link. Who has this? Oh, Physical Mira, Tech Toa, and Int Demigra. They need the EZA to actually already. Who did they even come out with? Oh, they're 2020 characters, so I guess they could EZA. It's been 3 years. No, I think they came out with what? I think Timebreaker Bardock's EZA? Like the Mass Sand EZA? That's like a long time ago. But yeah, so that's all the characters. Honestly, I think they cooked. I'm looking at all the like characters that in this celebration, and so many of them are actually really, really strong. There's just a couple that are kind of wonky that you're not gonna get like a whole lot of value on. Mainly things like Dabura. Like he's a Super Battle Road character without a Super Battle Road stage where you want to run him in, and Super Battle Road isn't even that hard to begin with anymore. So like, who really cares? And then you have like Vegeta and Broly, who just seem to be kind of undertuned for some reason. Like, I don't, they held back with Vegito and Broly, or not Vegito, Vegeta and Broly. So, kind of odd, but it's whatever. At least we got a good chunk of them being really strong. Mainly, EZA Vegito, the new Vegito, and Goku Black are all really, really good, and I'm very happy about that. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for the EZAs here. Let me know which one of these guys you're most excited for, whether that be Vegito, Toa, Broly, whoever you feel. If you're that one person out there who is super excited for Demon God Dabura, then you're weird, and I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one.